Welcome to the 4th episode of Smells Like Wealth. In just 7 months, a milestone that reflects both the momentum of the show and the passion behind it. Today's episode is extra special, not only because of the guests, but because of the journey it took to bring her here. Welcome, they're here. Hello, Lala. Hello, Area. These are my favorite people, you all. Lala is like my Beyonce, y'all. I'm fangirling right now. This is crazy. I know the setup looks interesting. That's the word that I'm looking for, but don't worry. I just need you all to stick around for a little while, have an open mind, and just stay with us, okay? So, we have a lot of things to talk about today. Yes. As you can tell, I have a lot of questions for you all because I've been following you all for like forever. So, how I like to start my interviews is I would like to ask both of you how you define wealth.
Well, I'll start with
her. That's okay.
I define wealth as freedom. Freedom, I feel like if you have wealth, then you have freedom. Freedom to do whatever it is that you want to do, freedom to follow your passion, freedom to wake up whenever you want to wake up, do the things you want to do, and not really be involved in any strict system of being, of control or conquer.
Okay. What about you, Area?
I agree with that. I also feel like wealth is discipline. My mom always taught us you never eat from your business or your earnings right away. You always let it grow and invest back into it, and then that's when you can enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Very true.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the Conjure, the company, and how you started it and where you are now with it.
Well, it started, I always listen to my followers when they're like, Lala, you should do this. Lala, you should do. That's actually how the show became too. But we'll talk about that later.
Mm-hmm.
It was more, I was doing personal work for people. That's actually how it came on Instagram with Conjure Hoodoo. And people were like, you should do candles. And at the time, people were doing candles. There were people successfully selling candles, but they all looked the same. And I said, I'm not, it just doesn't align with me creativity-wise to do the same thing everybody else is doing. So I said, if I do this, I'm going to brand it, and I'm going to make it look like nothing you've ever seen. And I have probably over 250 candles now for different things that you could, anything you probably think of, probably got a candle for it.
That is amazing.
Yeah, literally.
How did you feel when she first started her company?
I think we were all scared in the beginning. A little worried, but honestly, it picked up really fast. Literally
fast.
Overnight.
Very fast.
Like within, I don't even know how long it was. It wasn't long at all, though.
Within the first 3 months,
Really?
it was like, okay, this is going somewhere fast. Within 6 months, I moved out of my house. Not moved out of my house, but I moved the operation out of my kitchen into a smaller kind of like office warehouse area. And then 6 months later, into a 5,000 square foot warehouse. And then it may have been a few months after that, I had to get another 5,000 square foot warehouse. Now I'm in a 13,000 square foot one warehouse.
Keep getting bigger.
And it just keeps growing. But that's the thing, you have to grow with it.
Okay.
Had I stayed in that first place or that second place, we probably wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Right. So were you always into hoodoo, or did you practice something else like Christianity before you?
Yes.
Okay. So you were in the church.
Yes,
okay.
we were in the church. My mother's side is very Baptist, and my father's side is very spiritual. So I really honestly feel like I got the best of both worlds.
Okay.
So I feel like religion at an early age teaches you discipline and structure, right? So I did have that, but as I got older, I started becoming more interested in the more spiritual side of religion.
Okay.
So I took it and I said, okay, well, I'm just going to be a student of life. I'm not going to have, this is probably when I was around 21. I said, I'm not going to have any religion. I'm just going to be a student of life. And then so I took the spiritual part out of Christianity and said, you know what, I'm just going to be spiritual. I believe in the deity of Christ as a deity, as a God, as a spirit. And I kind of walked away from all the control, judgment, and the dogma of religion.
So how did you feel coming from the church into hoodoo? Or was it something that you always practiced while you were in the church? How did you feel about that?
I know that like my mom would never do anything crazy or like anything to hurt us. So obviously at first I was still looking at her crazy, but I trusted her, and like she's been holding our hands with this whole process and like guiding us and teaching us, and we've grown to even be able to do things ourselves. And I've been under my mom the entire time. So she's taught me everything I know.
Okay.
But in steps. I never give them more than I feel like they can handle either. So they can't learn, they weren't able to learn everything all at once. It was like when as they got older, they were able to practice certain things, and as it, you know, they
And
got
our
older.
gifts grew over time.
Because there's still some things right now that she can't touch
Oh.
at 24.
Okay.
And even my other daughters too. So it's like me and I would say spirit will let them know.
Okay. How did your friends and the people that you were hanging around who still are in the church or work in the church, how do they feel about your transition into hoodoo?
You know, I think at first it was a little scary for them. They were like, whoa. But anytime you stand in your truth, regardless if people agree or not, and whatever it is that you're coming out of the closet about, and you're in your truth, people actually start to accept it because you're living your truth. And if they truly love you and they accept you, then they say, okay, well, she's not hurting anybody. She's actually elevating in life. She's doing really good. Her kids are doing really good. They start to feel like, okay, well, maybe this isn't a bad thing.
You may not agree, but at a certain point you have to respect
just
that
respect
she's
it.
living in her truth and she's not hiding it.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
It's when you're hiding it and you're iffy or you're back and forth that people are like, oh, she ain't really, about that life. But when you're living it, there's nothing that they can say.
Yeah, I agree.
But accept it.
I agree. I came out to my mom like the night of Tina's magazine cover, the one that I DM'd you and I was like, can I get on the list? And I came because my mom passed last year.
Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. And she had breast cancer. And that night, the night of Tina's magazine cover release, my mom was like frail. She was really sick. Like we didn't even think that she was going to be able to keep Marley for me and Cooper to attend to attend the party.
Yeah.
And so when we got back, it was really late, and my mom was up, and she was like, "So what happened? Where did you go?" And I was like, "Oh gosh." So I explained to her that I've been using your products and things like that, and it's been working for me. And my mom was like, "I knew it was something else. Like I just knew it was something else." And she actually ended up buying purchasing 2 of your candles. She was like devoted Christian. My mom was a devoted Christian her whole life. I mean, her Bible is written up. Like she was that type of person, Aries as well too.
Aries.
And that's the night that I came out to her. So she was like the only person that I was really close to know it. But the fact that she was accepting of it actually makes me feel so much better.
Yeah, it's like forget what anybody else got to say.
Yeah, and I'm glad that I got that information out while she was alive, because it just, I'm here. It's like a full circle moment for me to be here with you all right now and be doing this interview. And I wanted to tell you that because I was like, she hasn't even heard my story for real, but I was like, I have to tell you. So I really appreciate you being here because you've done so much for me and my family and like just my life and just everything. So thank you and your family for just for being here.
That's the reason though.
Yeah.
That's the reason for all of this.
Yeah,
so people can level the playing field. some, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you don't always have to accept what's been thrown at you and the cards you were dealt, you know? You
Yeah.
can change it.
Yeah, for sure. So is the Conjure cookbook about changing your reality?
Yes, and it starts in order. I know people are like, oh, I thought this whole book was going to be spells. And I said, no, I got to take you out of school first. So it goes in order from, you know, and it's broken down on in different elements too. So there's water energy, there's earth energy, and what you use with earth energy, how you can use air energy to empower and spell or, you know, help yourself spiritually. Then there's spiritual science, there's how to even chant and speak over any candle. It could be just something like this that you have in your house. You don't even have to use the herbs. Fire is an energy by itself and has spiritual attachments to that element by itself. So, and how you can use different elemental properties to in your spiritual practice.
So Kayla, who is your
Middle.
Okay, you and her created
Yes.
this. So did you
Yes.
did you feel like we needed to do it on our own? Did you feel like this is not going to be forever? Like, did you have that inkling? Like, I know you have your candles and everything, but did you feel that we were too dependent? And hey, let me go ahead and give you this cookbook so you can do it yourself.
Yeah, well, that and mostly that I would say that would be like maybe 5% of it.
Okay.
But it's mostly I'm a projector in human human design.
Okay.
And so what that means is I like to teach, and what I get, I like to give. When I learn something, I like to give it out there. So I just felt like I had a lot to give and put on paper. Yes, I can go live and we can talk about it on live. Yes, I can give classes for 2 or 3 hours and we can talk about it in a class, but I just feel like giving it to you and solid in a book is something that you can have and keep. And I wanted to write what I had down too, because I'm working on other things. So as I grow, I want to be able to put that on paper.
Okay, I love that. So today, we're going to be creating a good fortune candle. I know everybody in this room could use some good fortune. The internet can use some good fortune. Everybody can use some good fortune. So today we're going to be creating that. This is what all of this is about. I need you all to stay with me, okay? Just stay, all right?
Yes, because everything here is natural.
Yes.
It is herbs, from fire to money, which is paper, which is the earth element. Everything here is natural. There is nothing else here, nothing to be afraid of here.
Right.
And you can find a lot of this stuff probably in your kitchen or your local botanica or store.
Yes. The people that are close to me was kind of like, okay, Jada, like, what are you doing? And I'm like, you guys, why would we hex people?
Oh, God.
We have a tremendous team. You've seen the team that we work with. Like, we're a cohesive unit. So I don't want to mess any of that up. I love my good juju right now. So we're not hexing, okay? I'll go ahead and introduce, or you want to go ahead and introduce everything that we have, and then.
Yeah, I think they're are they labeled? Yes, they are labeled. Okay. So right here, this is a good fortune candle. What I actually brought you here is in a pot is the just money.
Okay.
But it's kind of like the good fortune candle. It just has more
I have
money.
5 of these.
Do you? Yes. Oh yeah, that went crazy. People are like, what? Just money in a pot? Yeah. And you burn it? So this is valerian root. It's a very strong root, and it's used to kind of force energy. It's just very strong. Anything that's like kind of hard to do or impossible to kind of manifest, valerian root is there to help. So you always want to use that in your money work. And then this is vervain. It's a spiky, kind of pointy. Watch your fingers when you mess with it. This is to help bring in the energy of money. And then catnip. You want to keep away from your cats, for some of you guys who have cats, because they go crazy over this. But it attracts. It's the energy of attraction. So you want to use that in your money work. You can use this in love work. You can use this in anything that you're trying to bring to you or attract. And then we have cinnamon down here, which is abundant. So this is something that's going to create abundance. And so all of these elements together is what you want. It's alchemy, right? It's throwing it all in a pot. And then we also obviously have the energy of money. Real money, shredded money. We did not shred this money. It came
Go ahead and let me know.
Right. We purchased it this way. It does come from the U.S. Treasury, shredded already. But it is real money. So it's the energy of money. So you're using the energy of money in the work to manifest more of it.
For sure. We're going to get our hands dirty today.
Yes, let's get dirty.
Yes.
We're going to go ahead and do this. You all can use this as a reference video because I know everyone doesn't have the cookbook, but it's still available.
Yes, it's downloadable.
Okay, it's downloadable. I don't know if you can get this copy. The hard copy. The hard copies are gone, y'all. I'm sorry. But you can get the online version on theconjure.com. So if you're looking for it. But we're going to do a hands-on video so you all can use this as a reference if you want to come back to it later so you can know how to put this together.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so where should we start?
So we're going to start with, let me move these two beautiful waters.
Okay, we're going to talk about these waters too in a minute.
We're going to start with, and then did I bring you a good fortune? Oh no, that's shit. I did bring you a good, I brought you your separate good fortune.
Oh, you?
Yeah, I did.
She loves me, y'all.
So what we have here is a taper candle. And you can use any candle. It can be the long pillar candles, or it can even be a flat candle like this. But I recommend using a taper candle, because what we do is then we take a pen and we'll write on it. So you're gonna write, say for example, you just need money. You just put I am money. And you want to do that because like attracts like, right?
Right. So
you want to bring the energy of that to the candle. So, and it could be, even if you don't want to write affirmation, you can put a dollar sign. Why a dollar sign? Because that's a very powerful sigil. It's a powerful symbol that everybody gives energy to, right? It's the collective make that powerful. So you can put that on here. You can just write a whole bunch of dollar signs on here. If you're doing this for somebody else, like your spouse or your parent or whoever it is you want to do it for, then you would just write their name on it. If you're doing it for yourself, it's just you. You're present, you're here, you're doing it. You don't need to write your name on it. Your energy's all over it. You see, I'm touching this and everything. So I'm just gonna put dollar signs on it. So I don't know. Camera won't be able to see this, but that is, I'll put a really big dollar sign on it. Are you doing yours? You want to do yours?
Well, I didn't know if we were all doing it at the same time.
Are we doing it at the same time? I don't know.
Okay.
It's okay. So I just I just put a dollar sign on here. And that's what I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna probably do it 3 times. I put it 2. Let me do it one more time.
I guess I can write the I am money on mine.
You can put I am money.
Yeah.
Or money flows to me easily. Whatever it is that you want to put. And it doesn't have to be I am money or money flows to me easily. If you are specifically lighting this candle for a cause, then you can put that you have it for that cause. What you don't want to put or carve on a candle or say over a candle or use in any affirmation when it comes to money is that you don't have it. Like, however you would speak that, it would be like, I'm not broke.
Yeah, like how people be like,
Right.
oh, I'm not sick because the spirit and like
Subconscious mind is only seeing the
focus
word
on
sick.
that, yeah.
So you wanna put, you don't put the words not, you don't put the words no, you definitely don't put broke. You don't put anything on there that you don't want to manifest.
Okay.
Okay. So, and that's also in the book. Actually, I want to say under petitions or chants too. So, did you want to?
Yes.
Yes. Because you have the pot, so we're gonna actually burn yours.
Okay.
Right?
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna carve out I am money. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And these are really big candles. They don't have to be this big. I've seen them on Amazon about like the size of this pen, as skinny as.
The bigger the candle, the more the fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then we'll take, is it, let's see. Okay. So then we'll take, this is how to dress a candle. So now we're gonna dress it. She's written I am money on it. And we'll take the ether oil.
Yes.
This is the gold, is this the gold?
Yes.
Oh, I was sitting now. Okay. So this is a conjure oil, what we in the spiritual community would call a conjure oil. It has the energy of money in the oil. So that is also going to help your spiritual work. So we're going to squeeze this all over it.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay.
There you go. And then we're going to rub it all over it. It can get messy, but it's good
I
mess.
like
It's
messy.
good juju mess. I promise you, it's all good.
And you do want to make sure it hits the wick too, so when it burns, the oil burns with the.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you
Is
go.
that enough?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you want to, Ari, did you give oil?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you want to just rub it all over it.
Okay.
Make sure that it's all over, especially all over your words
Okay.
that you put in there. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. And then so, because this has oil in it, now the herbs are also going to stick to it.
Okay.
So that makes it a lot easier for the herbs to stick to it. So we'll start with, I want to get, this is getting messy.
You can
Gotta
get
get the
napkins.
jars.
Matthew.
Yeah, napkins.
Matthew.
I'll sit that on there. So I'll take some vervain, this is valerian. It usually will come less chunkier than this.
Yeah, because sometimes the chunkier herbs are harder to
Yeah, the
stick.
chunkier herbs. So when you have chunkier herbs that are harder to stick, place them on top.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm watching it all like, okay.
I probably should have brought some vervain. I actually have all of this mixed up in a jar already. Okay, so right now I have vervain on here. And I'm gonna stick these little chunks of it on top when I'm done putting everything else on. Or excuse me, valerian. And here's the vervain. Ooh, greasy hands. Here we go.
Okay. Thank you.
So I'll wait till you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay. This.
Yes.
Okay.
So turn it sideways
Okay.
like this as you had your thing. And I just kind of you see this?
Yeah, rotate as you go.
Okay.
Set the rest of that on top. Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
Your turn.
You need vervain area?
Yeah, I'm gonna just
Okay.
put this back.
Thank you. There's this. And then the catnip. This is really
Just
stick
put
to
all
it.
that back.
Love messes. Okay. So, is anybody like, do you have to have someone in your family that's involved in hoodoo
No,
to practice hoodoo?
You absolutely do not.
Okay.
Hoodoo is a spiritual practice of the natural elements around you. So anybody can use the elements around them. I know that we talked about in the podcast about certain things being a closed practice. I just don't believe in hoodoo being one. Now, are there certain things that you can use and practice that I feel like you don't maybe not want to share with everybody? That's fine. But being here on in this realm of earth, I just feel like everybody has a right to it, right?
Because I thought that you had to like not be indoctrinated into
No,
it.
not
but-
for hoodoo.
Okay.
Not for hoodoo.
Okay.
Unless it's cinnamon, which just makes everything more abundant. Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
Cinnamon's my favorite part.
I love this.
It gets real earthy.
Okay. So when you say no lazy conjure, what does that mean?
That means, like, for example, you do money work and you don't do the actual work after the money work. Like,
Okay.
you like, how can I put this? No, I'm not judging anybody that like work at like Walmart. Okay, so, but I'm just saying, you work at Walmart and you're like, you light a candle to become a millionaire. But you don't have anything or way to become a millionaire. Like, you're not doing the work, or you don't have a business, or you haven't started a business, or you have doors open for you, but you don't walk through them. You know, or you create fear, or you create doubt, and you don't really harness the energy of abundance. You have a lot of doubt. You don't do the work.
Okay.
So it's like, don't ask for something and conjure for something, or even spiritually call on something, and you're not willing to do the work.
Okay. So faith without works?
Is dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It works. That's the same. Works with any kind of spirituality. You know, any kind of faith.
Okay. I understand that to a whole different degree.
There's a lot more to that too, but it's just for the most part, it's that. It's also taking responsibility for the work. Like, if you're not, say for example, you do this and the results don't come right away. And I always tell people, things happen so things can happen, right? There's a butterfly effect to everything. There's a cause and effect to everything. So just maybe coming, if you don't see it right away, you're like, oh, you throw it away. And it's like, well, you don't do that in your prayers, right?
Right.
When you're praying, you're not like, oh man, fuck him. You didn't do it, right? It's not. Can I say that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Got a little too comfortable. But you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like
I do.
You have to have the faith in the work, and then understand that sometimes there may be a different path for you.
Okay. So
Yes, the money.
yes, the money. So the money is used. So you're going to use the money candle with money.
Yes.
Because that's what you want to attract.
It's the energy of
Okay.
abundance.
Okay. So that's why we're adding the money. And so we just put this at the top.
I put it at the top.
Okay.
I like to put stuff at the top because I'm an Aries. I don't know. I just like fire.
Yes.
So I know people are like, "Oh, that flame looks high," and I'm like, "Yeah, I like
great.
it." Right. But yeah, no, you got
Like
it.
that? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got
Okay.
it.
Just wanted to make
You
sure
got
I
it.
was
You
right.
have herbs. You have put some valerian on top here because it didn't stay.
This. Okay.
Just a little bit
Okay.
at the top. That's what I did. So it just.
Okay.
So there's no right or wrong way to be like, oh, my candle doesn't look like hers, or I want my candle to look like. If you got the herbs, you got the energy here, it's here.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, and all of the things are at the bottom
You got
as
the
well.
goodies at the
Okay.
bottom?
Good.
So good thing about having a pot is all your stuff is
It's all your
automatically
stuff
like
is already.
surrounded
Yeah,
by
we
the
just
candle.
do this because we're just used to it. Doing it like this, and then I like everything to burn. So once this burns and it would go down, it would get all this good juju down here too.
Oh.
Which we won't be letting this set on fire today.
Yeah.
This won't be a good idea.
It's on plastic. But this, however,
Yes,
can be
this we
set
can
on
burn,
fire.
burn, burn.
Yes. Is this the end?
Yeah, we have the. Let me see everything. Yep.
Yeah.
The only thing that I didn't bring was my haze hoodoo haze, the incense.
Okay.
I had every intention on bringing them, but I forgot. But we have incense right here.
Okay.
So that's fine.
So do you want to light this? Okay.
Close, yes.
Okay. I have tweezers over there too. I don't. I'm not a professional.
That's fine. It doesn't. So what this is a code that you would just light. A lot of you guys see these in the hookah lounges. And it's gonna get super hot, and then what we're gonna do is take some frankincense, thank you, and sit on top.
And then it gets smoky.
And then it's going to smoke. And frankincense is the actual incense that is going to smoke.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So how long do you let
nice
this burn?
I just one time, so one round. So once I do this, I put this away, and once that goes out, it goes out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what about the altars? Would you use an altar
That's taking
with
it to a whole
this?
other level, and I actually brought one.
Did you?
Yes.
Well, where
Run
is
it.
it?
Run it. Okay.
Where is it?
She said, run it.
Since we're
I
here.
like it. I love it.
So, do you need individual altars for everything? What is the purpose of having an individual altar for
Well,
everything?
the altars that I created, they each have a purpose.
Okay.
So if you have, for example, a Venus altar that is for love, if you have, and these are the Solomonic seals, the altars that I've created.
Okay.
So this one that I brought you today, which you can keep,
Yes.
is the fourth pentacle of Jupiter.
Okay.
Jupiter is abundant, and it makes everything bigger. So what do you want to do with your money?
Yes.
Right?
I want to do this.
So this is a fourth pentacle of Jupiter. This is a Solomonic seal. This system is older than all of us. This is not something that I created. This is something that I took and taught. So, and I recreated it to make it easier to use.
Okay.
This is a very ancient system from the Greater Keys of Solomon. And this is the fourth pentacle of Jupiter, and it is to obtain wealth. So here's all of the instructions here. You can read Psalms. Wealth and riches are in this house, in his house, and his righteousness endureth forever. And so what I would do with the altar is you place it down, and then you would just sit your pot or candle, whatever you're working with. It can even be something like this, and you just burn it in the middle of it.
Can I put this
Yes,
here?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, no, it's okay. I got it.
Okay. I have a change of clothes.
There we go. That's fine.
Okay.
Put some more ginger on top of yours.
Great. So the altar works with the El Shaddai spirit. Okay. Okay.
It's not just El Shaddai. It's El Shaddai is the energy around the seal, but the fourth pentacle of Jupiter, it has angels and Hebrew gods attached to it. All of the Solomonic seals do. They're all angels actually, and different aspects of God in Hebrew.
Okay.
So Elohim, Zaboth, two different aspects of God in Hebrew. El Shaddai, El is an aspect, Shaddai is an aspect. So it's different ways of using God's name in Hebrew.
How did you find all of this information? That's what I'm curious about.
It goes deeper because I go into different religions and find their spiritual practices.
Okay, so you're a student of all.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
Oh yeah. I never stop learning.
I love that.
I never stop. I've been doing this for almost a decade though. Excuse me, and just decided to recreate it in different ways. Like I just recreated it in a plate, and that you can sit a candle on as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's more sustainable and will last. Like it's part of my lifetime collection.
Are you a rapid manifester as well?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah,
So you pass that down to her?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
that's
they
right.
got all this down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
They got all this
right.
down.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, she is a rapid manifester. She can make things happen like this. That's what she means. So I just wanted to let you all know.
It's probably because I'm an Aries and impatient, but it works.
Okay. Well, we're here for it. So would you like to go ahead and light this?
Yes, let's
Okay.
light it. We got the smoke.
Yeah.
Another element that you want to have is water, a glass of water, but we have water.
We have water. Yep.
Especially when you have a pentacle with spirits, it's considered an offering.
It's an offering, yeah.
So would you like to put some more water here?
No, we can
Just
make it.
okay.
Just
Cool.
put our water in.
Yes. Makes it even better.
Good water.
Let's talk about this Ahari water since
Yes.
we're here.
Yes.
So, what made you create this?
Well, it is a. You remember I started Halo Water first.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And I tried to. This is crazy because I tried to trademark Halo Water, and I couldn't get a trademark because the word Halo is just used in so many different ways, and I think there was like a water filtration company, and they were like, no. So I said, okay, what else? How else can I name it? And I came up with why not? Branded Ahari.
Yeah.
Why not?
I
right?
love it. I
Yeah.
love it. So your first, I guess outside introduction of Ahari was at Coachella.
Was at Coachella, yes.
Okay,
That
okay.
Travis Scott's, he had a private party there.
How did that go?
That was fun. It was hot.
Yeah.
It was hot. We ran out.
Did
of water.
you?
Yes. Yeah, we ran out, but it was nice. I think this has to catch the wax. I might have covered it up too much. So what I'm gonna do is create a circle there, and then relight
I think
it.
it went up
Okay.
over there.
Yeah, it did. I smothered it with the herbs.
So what exactly does Ahari water do? Why is it different from any other brand of water?
It's really good, actually. It's clean. It's clean, it's crisp, and like Halo, it's blessed. But I decided to not continue with that part of it. Because the
Okay.
water, honestly, is just, people just want the water. It's so good.
Right.
So I am trying to just move with the water without having to bless it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So as far as your candles and things that you created, you're walking away from it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm hurt. Yeah. I'm hurt.
Yeah, no, it's happening. It's happening. Oh, it caught. Okay. Oh, there it
Within
goes.
like the next couple of days type.
Within the next week. I think there's
Oh,
like 6 or
Lord.
7 days left.
Yeah.
The candles are kind of already gone. Ariel, what did I do wrong? I can't see on top of the candle.
The wax must have not caught yet.
It wasn't caught yet, I know.
I can see a little flame.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not so good.
Do it, girl, because we're just here to watch.
It's not that I don't love making the candles, because I love being a creator, but I got to the point where I made so many candles and I was like, another candle? You know, like what else can I do? You know, so then I started with the
Bracelet.
copper, and then I was like, okay, well, if I could do this and I could spell anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just started spelling anything. So we have the plates now, we have the altars, we have the perfume. The perfume is so
Have those.
yeah, the perfume is nice. I have a lot of things that I can put the energy into now. So it's not that I don't want to do the candles, it's just that I feel like I could do other things.
Okay.
And I want to do that.
Like what?
Like the water, put 100% in the water like I did the conjure.
Okay.
I still have the classes, I can still teach. I still have my 3rd book coming out. I still have the rights. So the conjure will still, the website ain't going nowhere.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
'Cause I was scared. I was like, Lord, what's gonna
Yeah,
happen?
the website's not going anywhere, so I'm gonna keep semi-oil up.
Okay.
Just got another lane open. That's all.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there you go, just another
Yeah.
lane.
Okay. Because I was like, oh Lord, she's gonna shut it down, and you're gonna go to her website, and it's not even gonna be there anymore. Like, I was
no.
going through it in my head.
Yeah,
like, okay,
no.
how do I adjust without you being here? Like, you know, without supplying the candles and everything. But like I told you, like I have a lot of candles, and so I'm not really concerned about like running out or anything like that. And of course, I have the book too, so
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank
so I can use this to create anything that I need.
Yeah, no, there's a lot in the book.
Yeah.
There's a lot in the book, and there'll be even more in this 3rd one. The 3rd one is like this.
Oh.
It's like,
How long have
it's
you been
big.
working on
It's
this
big.
3rd book?
Since the last book, since the
Really?
2nd, Manifest Immediately, yeah. Yeah, and I'm not done. We're talking seals, Solomonic stuff, how to combine. It has a lot in it. And there's a small little biography of me in it too. So
A
I wanted
small
to-
biography? I like the
I
modesty.
wanted to, because I wanted to stamp my own story into history, instead of somebody else telling my story.
Yeah, you're already in history, in my opinion. Like, this is forever.
Thank you.
In my
Thank
opinion,
you.
this is
Thank
forever,
you.
for
Thank
real.
You. Yes, pass it down.
Yeah, I sure will. Do you ever feel unworthy? Or like, no, for real. Like, no, listen, here, listen. I have this thing where it's like, because I have work and because I've just been doing my own thing when it comes to spirituality. A lot of my friends will ask me to do work for them, okay?
Yes.
So as far as the feeling of unworthiness, sometimes it can feel like, am I the person that needs to be doing this? Like, I know you asked me to do it, but am I the person that can stand before these spirits, you know what I'm saying, and feel like I'm able to do, like I'm worthy enough to actually be here?
I think that question answers itself when it came to you. Like how I used to say, like, they're like, how did you get into this? And I used to be like, well, actually, I feel like it kind of like found me. Like it came to me. Like it's not that how I found it, it found me. And that's kind of just like, it came to you.
Yeah.
So I think that's a way of determining that.
Sometimes, I mean, it can be a little intimidating, like when I work with a spirit for the first time. But never a feeling of unworthiness or that I can't do it, because like my mom said, if you couldn't do it, it wouldn't have came to you.
Okay.
So
Yeah. If it keeps happening,
Then,
yeah, spirit is telling you, pick it up.
okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering how you felt about that, because since you're here, I'm able to ask you how you felt.
Oh,
you know,
absolutely. If it's working too, have you done it for people and it was working?
I would like to think so.
Yeah, so then there's your answer, because that's in the beginning when I saw how fast things were showing up for other people, and then somebody else, and then somebody else, and then somebody else. It was like, okay, yes, this is. It gives you more confidence about it, and you're like, you don't question it. You're like, okay, no, this is it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have to be so afraid.
Yeah, don't just do it, because I don't really think it'd be continuously presenting itself if it wasn't for you.
That makes a lot of sense. I want to ask you about the show. We have to address the show.
Yes, the show.
They have a show on Apple TV and Amazon currently. It's called The Conjure.
The Conjure Family.
The Conjure Family. And you can go on there and stream it. I binge watched all of the episodes. So I feel like I'm in tune and I know what's going on, but you all need to know what's going on. So I encourage you to go in there and watch it. I did see the post on the Shade Room.
Yeah.
The comments did not pass the vibe check.
They didn't.
They
but
did
you know,
not.
That's because people are closed-minded, but they're afraid of it too. I mean, if you think about it, since you were born, media and television has made you that way, right? It helped, the minute you speak the word voodoo to somebody in a room, they're like, whoa, not understanding that your history predates the history the book that they were giving you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So your ancestry, your spirituality predates Christianity. So it's just something that people have to be open to talk about and have the conversation and ask the questions.
Yeah, they threw the blood. It was a crime
Oh,
scene.
I'll take the blood. I'll take it. Yeah, no, I'll take it. I'll use it. I have a Jesus.
Coming.
I have a Jesus monster, honey. I know that spirit and that deity very well. So thank you.
It's like, Lord, it's a crime scene out here. Throwing blood everywhere.
Right.
But I was wondering how you all just deal with that. Like, just comments from different people and how negative they can be.
Doing this almost a decade, I'm so used to it.
You too?
Yeah, it was difficult at first, but once you navigate through it, you just learn to either ignore them or educate them.
Okay.
So
Yeah, and we try to educate them, but sometimes I gotta turn it off because I'm like, okay, no, because this is triggering.
Be in the comments, are you want people?
Yeah,
for sure.
But they're taking the time to comment, so it's pulling something, right?
Yeah, it is. It's making people
something.
curious. I was curious, and then here we are. So
And we're not going anywhere, so.
Right. They're telling me I have to wrap this up. And I don't want to. But I feel like I've given you all enough information, and you all can come back and revisit this video just to see how we put everything together and how to do it in your own home. I want to thank both of you so much.
Absolutely.
So much
Thank
for
you.
being here
Thank you.
and being like open-minded enough to actually come and do this with me, because I had the idea and I just didn't know if you were for it. And
I'm all for it.
yeah, I'm glad you're about that
Who
life.
you want camera? Sign me up. Right.
I'm so glad you're about that
Thank
life.
you.
So, but yes.
Thank you for being brave enough in front of your audience and everybody to even do this.
Yes.
Most people are like,
Yeah,
are
right.
you guys gonna say anything that's crazy?
Right.
Before we get started, or so it's like, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This was so refreshing.
No problem. We have to exchange contact information, but
Yes.
we'll do that after we get off the camera. All right, love y'all. Come back and check out another episode. Subscribe, like, comment, and we'll see you on the next episode. Peace.
See ya.